Good afternoon. It's very afternoon. Dennis is making me a cappuccino, and I'm going to go outside real quick so you can see my new hair. Good afternoon. What do you think? My new hair. Such a relief. And it makes such a difference to have a nice hair. You know what I mean. Cheers. So I've been running around getting my hair done. And then I was finishing up. I needed a few more little somethings to put in my Advent for Megan. I worked all afternoon yesterday on my Advent for Megan, and I was very happy with how it turned out. I have been buying minis over the year because, of course, normally I would use my leftovers from my projects, but since I've been in a bit of a slump for quite some time now, I don't really have projects that are appropriate because we basically do fingering for the most part. So I've been buying minis, and I didn't have quite enough minis, but I had a wonderful, wonderful gift from Danielle earlier in the year, which has a beautiful, I'll show it to you tomorrow, a beautiful knitted Christmas ball that I'm very excited to put on my tree, and a bag full of minis, scraps. She is a prolific sock knitter, and she has a ton of leftovers, and so I messaged her and said, do you mind if I use some of the beautiful yarn you gave me for Megan's Advent? And she said, of course not. I was gonna suggest it. So that was good. So anyway, so the yarn situation is taken care of, and I went through all my stuff that I've been collecting over the year. Do I smell funny? This is do I smell funny? My Maisie girl. Collecting over the year, and I was pretty happy with what I had been doing. Oh, excuse me. Maze, you're not helping. Hey, stop. Excuse me. Sorry for the earthquake. How I did over the year. So that felt good. So by the time I was done last night, I had wound up my minis and felt pretty good about my tchotchkes. But there are a few things that I would, I still needed something. So I thought after my hair, I will go to the Christmas tree shop. Christmas tree shop is closed. Are they all closed, or is it just mine? Anyway, but Joann's was open. So all is well in Christmas land. And even though it is Halloween today, happy Halloween, by the way, lots of Christmassy stuff around. So I guess the Thanksgiving decoration thing is not quite so big in in craft stores and stuff. I didn't actually see anything that looked Thanksgiving-y. So of course, the Halloween stuff was all super on sale. And actually, a lot of the Christmas stuff was on sale, which I thought was interesting. And I was very happy to see. So anyway, I'm feeling really good about that. I'm feeling good about my hair. We're getting ready to walk the dogs, and then I'm making crackers, and then I'm back on task getting the Advent ready, because I'm hoping to mail it tomorrow, or at least finish it tomorrow morning, and then take it with me when I go to the kids tomorrow night and mail it on Thursday while the girls are in school. That's my current plan. So I talked to Jason about the deal. They're going to take the girls to school, drop them off, and I'm going to pick them up and start our couple of days together. It should be fun. I'll be taking Samantha to her new gymnastics class. She's been moved to advanced, and it will be her first lesson in advanced, and so Isabel and I will sit and watch her do her gymnastics. Isabel wants to sign up. It's hilarious. Isabel wants to sign up for gymnastics as well, but she wants to go to a different gymnastics school, which is a little bit more competitive. My Isabel is competitive. So she's decided she didn't want to do martial arts anymore, and so she's going to do gymnastics, but she's on the waiting list for this more competitive school for her to go to. But the hilarious part is Jason wants her to do roller derby. Of course, I thought of Shevis right away. Wants her to do roller derby. She doesn't want to do roller derby because she's an excellent skater, but she likes to skate on inline skates. And roller derby is on quad skates. And so, but Jason really wants her to, so I said, well, why don't you get her some quad skates for Christmas? He said, no, I don't want to push her. If she doesn't want to do that, that's fine. But I am going to take her to a roller derby. And I'm like, oh, I want to come too. When you go to the roller derby, I want to come too. He said, okay, I'll get you a ticket. So whenever that is, I have no idea. I'm going to the roller derby with Jason and Isabel and maybe the whole family. I don't know. So anyway, but I thought that was pretty hilarious that he wants her to do roller derby. Apparently, when you're 10, you can start roller derby. But, she's a competitive girl, so sounds like roller derby might be her thing. I don't know, but that just made me laugh. He wants her to do roller derby. So anyway, but meanwhile, Samantha's in a more easygoing gymnastics class that suits her very well. And so Isabel and I are going to go watch her do gymnastics. So I'm very excited about that too. Excuse me. So that starts tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, I pick them up around 5:30. So I got to get organized here and make sure I'm bringing all the things I need to have a successful stay at their house. And yeah, so there you go. But meanwhile, I'm going to go now and walk my dogs and get ready to make some crackers and continue with my day. But so, I think I told you the story. I had stopped in to make this appointment and I got some hair product because I was out of my hair product and they no longer sell the kind that I like. So I got a suggestion from Thomas, who owns the shop, and I wasn't thinking and I didn't smell it. And so when I tried it that night, I was like, oh my God, I can't use this. It's too much scent because my eyes get all puffy when when I'm around too much scent, or too much scent is around me. So that was disappointing. So I told my Sue, she says, well, bring it back and trade it in and we'll, so she didn't think they had anything that was completely unscented, which is really a shame. And I'm sure I can find something somewhere that's completely unscented, but she used something on me that she thought might work. And I said, fine, because if it's too much around my face, I'll just wash my hair and that'll be that. And I know that I won't be able to use that. And so we shall see. It was too much in the car, but I didn't open the windows. And that often happens, that things are too much in the car. I can kind of smell it a little bit. I think I'm okay. But, I'm going to be walking outside. It'll air a little bit. The trick or the thing that's going to make the decision is if I can sleep tonight. Because if it gets on my pillow and I'm sniffing it in my pillow, that's not going to work. So we shall see. But meanwhile, I can smell it. So I'm not feeling very optimistic, to be honest. So I need to go somewhere, find some unscented thickening product that you put in before you blow your hair dry. If you have any suggestions, I would love to get them from you. So thank you. Meanwhile, I gotta go send this up into the universe and get ready to walk my dog when I'm done with my cappuccino. Please take good care of yourselves. Oh, and the only reason I went today was because we got mask tape. Because we usually do the masks that go around the back of your head, the KN95 or the N95s that are very good. But because you're getting your hair cut, you have to use the ones around the ear, which aren't as effective quite. So we got mask tape. So my mask was taped here and taped here so that I could take the things off. And, that's the only reason I went, because I thought it would be safer. When I pulled that mask off, it was like pulling off a Band-Aid, which after, the irritation of it, not irritation literally, but like, I was glad. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that'll make it really stick. So anyway, all right, I'm done now. Take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.